Terror crackdown that's taking place in Jammu and Kashmir today. The NIA is carrying out raids in the valley in connection with two separate cases. What are these two cases? One relates to the recovery of the IED in Jammu on the 27th of June. The raids in this case are connected also in some way to the Jammu Air Force Station attack. On 27th June, just to give you a background, Jammu and Kashmir police arrested two people with IED from the Narwal area, which is in Jammu. On the same day, Jammu Air Base also was targeted with two drones. There's also another case that relates to the alleged conspiracy to carry out terror attacks in J&K by supplying illegal arms and ammunition to Lashkar-e-Mustafa. Lashkar-e-Mustafa is a front organization now of the terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed. Raids are being carried out at 14 locations in Kashmir, including Shopian, Anantnag and Banihal area as well, besides the Sunjwan in Jammu region. Meanwhile, just to give you an update, vehicular traffic on Jammu-Rajouri-Poonch National Highway had to be suspended for 3 hours this morning after security forces recovered an IED on the highway. However, the bomb disposal squad of J&K police has now defused the IED. Kamaljeet Sandhu is tracking all the live on this. Kamaljeet, why should this really be considered significant at this point? Which are the areas that are being raided for recovery?
Well, this is regarding two recent cases. One is regarding Lashkar-e-Mustafa, which you, as rightly put it, as one of the front organizations for Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now, Pakistan has always been looking at deniability, so they actually instructed Hidayatullah Malik, who is the main perpetrator here, to have a local module there. And this is what he did. In November 2020, he looted a bank with 60 lakh rupees. He arranged weapons from Bihar. 7 to 8 people have been arrested. Now, what is important and significant is that the module was operating and they were staying in Sunjwan area of Jammu. We believe there was no police verification done, and that is why the locations have been raided. The other is a more recent and important, significant development, which is regarding both the Air Force Station attack as well as the ID which was found near the bus station in Jammu area on the 27th of June. So the plan, we've been told by our sources, is that there was an ID which was meant to be exploded at the bus stop, and further on Pakistan was supposed to use the ID via drone to attack Air Force Station, but only one could be foiled. And now raids are being conducted in multiple locations in both South Kashmir as well as in Jammu area for these two particular cases. Connecting the dots is very important. And second, if there could be further connection, because remember, it's the terror radar which continues to be there on Jammu city, whether it's the temples, whether it is significant locations, and even on the August 15th, which is just close by, two important dates of August 5, which is the abrogation of Article 370, the second anniversary, as well as the Independence Day are just around the corner. And that is why security forces are on tenterhooks. There have been recovery of the IED, and more significant raids have been now conducted. Counter-insurgency operations are really going on to keep the pressure on as far as security forces are concerned on the terror groups.
So clearly an important and sensitive month coming up for the security forces in Jammu and Kashmir. Kamaljeet Sandhu is tracking all the latest. Kamal, thank you very much for now.